interest on Zolabad, the girl right on the right, the South African girl who wears the England vest. There are the teams, Spain and Portugal, Ireland, Australia, Romania will be strong, New Zealand are there, Hong Kong, the Soviet Union, Norwegian, Holland, Jordan, Belgium, Ireland, they're all there. 28 countries, 145 runners, the race over 5,000 meters. 2 laps of the track. And Zolabad already quick to show. Rosa Motta of Portugal is up there with her. Look out for Ingrid Christensen, that remarkable marathon runner who won the London Marathon and is the world record holder for 5,000 meters. That's where the battle is expected. The Soviet girls in the red top. And there's Ingrid Christensen in the red, white and blue of Norway, surging to come up. The tall girl there with the familiar gait, high shoulders. But Zolabad, running barefoot, freed herself from the crowd and now is away and running free. She's the girl who had her last race in England interrupted by those protesters, the anti-apartheid group. And the girl that beat her on that day is coming into the picture, wearing the all-red of Wales, Angela Tooby, who won the British title. So the 3 favourites really out in front. Zolabad, Ingrid Christensen of Norway, Angela Tooby of Wales. The Russians have sent 3 very powerful girls, so too of Romania. Soviet Union, Pozniakov, Bondarenko, Yushina, Sokolova and Bondarchuk, but they're not showing at the moment. The one Romanian that's showing at the moment, Fidatov, Elena Fidatov, but they've got very experienced Fita Lovin, who is wearing 637. Zolabad, Ingrid Christensen away. Zolabad, who's come over from South Africa, looking very fit and bronzed, taking the first of the man-made hills. Ingrid Christensen goes with her, Angela Tooby, and the Romanian girl, who is Fidatov. And these 4 have really made an early break. And Zolabad is piling on the pace. She enjoys front running. Of course, she had the disaster, the battle, and the clash with Mary Decker in the Los Angeles Olympic Games. And one felt that her international career was finished. She wanted to go back to South Africa, but she's been training there at altitude where she lives in Bloemfontein, and she really is piling the pace on still again. And the other girls can't live with only Ingrid Christensen. Angela Tooby finding it tough, so too is the Romanian girl. And look at these 4 well ahead of the rest of the field. And still Zolabad, the 18-year-old, piles it on. No problem. Over that grassy hump, and she's making Ingrid Christensen work exceptionally hard. This very tough and durable marathon runner, world record holder for 5,000 meters. This very popular mother of a young child. But still, it is Zolabad that goes away. Zolabad, who looks younger than her 18 years, and always gives this impression of shyness. She's only 5 feet 2.5, but she's really a very tough young lady indeed. And she's had to be tough. She's had to show her character to come through the protesters. And she really is running. She's got a wide arm stance, but she's light on her feet. Angela Tooby still 3rd, then the Romanian girl, and Angela Tooby's twin sister Susan Tooby of Wales, they're leading the rest of the pack. The Americans showing strong. There's one of the Canadian girls there, New Zealand's there, Possomai of Italy, the remarkable, they're in blue and white. 2 of the Irish girls running well, another of the Romanian girls. But they cannot stay with the front runners. This is pack running. They'll be running for their teams. 2 Irish girls go through, 2 of the Welsh girls, 1 of the Russian girls. But this girl is away, and she really is flying. South African born and bred, as is her coach, Peter Labuskakny. She wanted to race in South Africa. They, of course, banned by the International Amateur Athletic Federation, but she found her father had qualifications and she has a British passport, and now she is running for England and running away from a world-class field. This was the girl who finished in 7th place in that Los Angeles 3,000 meters final that was so full of incident. Her clash with Mary Decker made the headlines around the world. In fairness, it should be said that the Olympic champion, Maricica Puica of Romania, is missing. So too is Greta Weitz. But nonetheless, this is a remarkable run, and it's very fast indeed. And Zola Budd, going away from Ingrid Christensen and the rest of the world's top middle distance runners, is really putting on an impressive demonstration. Coming up with 1 lap to go. No signs of tiring at all. Christensen cannot stay with the pace. Now, in fairness to her, she's been in the snows of Norway, and she's been running on a treadmill, and it was far too cold to go out. She would have got frostbite. She's been doing long-distance skiing, langlaufing, to keep fit, and so she felt that she wasn't possibly at her very best. But this is still a remarkable run from the 18-year-old. If anything, she's getting faster and the gaps are growing. The girl that hasn't missed a day's training for the last 5 years, Zola Budd. Angela Tooby dropping back, finding it very hard indeed. As the first of the American girls, Kathy Branter, the American champion, leading the rest of them. Fita Loving's coming up, the Romanian girl, but still the gaps grow. Zola Budd shrugging off the opposition and really putting on a magnificent demonstration of front running. She really does enjoy front running. She doesn't like the hurly-burly and the bustle in the pack. And the gap has grown to about 60 meters over Ingrid Christensen. Then Angela Tooby, then Kathy Branter. The New Zealand girl is in there wearing the all black. And the Americans packing fairly well. Susan Tooby there, trying to stay with her sister Angela. Rosa Mota of Portugal in the red shorts there. Brilliant marathon runner, Olympic medalist. And Ingrid Christensen showing a little bit of the agony she must surely feel. She's had a haircut since we saw her last, since she was the winner of the London Marathon. Longer hair than this, but she's really finding this exceptionally hard going. And this beautiful soft grass course suits this barefoot Contessa. And Zola Budd is capturing the hearts of the athletic fraternity. The more she races and the more she shows the courage of the front runner. Put on just a little weight around her hips. That's her power pack. And my word, she's got some gritty determination. She hasn't even looked over her shoulder to find out where the opposition is. Turns out training sessions where she runs 40 successive 200 meters to build up her speed. Her critics have said that the one thing she may lack is finishing speed, but if she piles on the pressure and the pace like this, then she won't need it in many races. Still a fair way to go, 400 meters or so, maybe a little more, and those at the back of the pack can only watch and wonder. And what has been an exhibition of running rather than a race. For the whole of the second lap, she's been out on her own and showed no signs of weakening at all. She won the Southern Counties Championships in England this year, and then was robbed of a chance to win the National at Birkenhead when she had that demonstration where people came onto the track. They didn't actually make contact with her, but she left in tears. Well, she's leaving the rest of the field in tears now. Ingrid Christensen coming up. She's 20 seconds adrift from Zola Budd. And really, she hasn't shown any signs of fatigue. This is a remarkable piece of running. She looks exceptionally smooth. And she's already looking forward to the next Olympic Games in Seoul, Korea. And there are many aficionados around the world that want to see her with Mary Decker again in the athletic arena, and I'm sure they'll patch up their differences and we'll see these great races. And Kathy Branter of the United States of America is closing just a little on Ingrid Christensen and could come up to take second place. Theirs is their own private battle, but on goes Zola Budd, and she's up to the finish line now, and really the whole crowd is rising to her. It's been an astonishing run. She's about 60 yards to go, and she doesn't show any signs of fatigue or faltering at all. And if this course is 5,000 meters, I think it's 4,860. Even so, at 15 minutes and 1 second, it's astonishingly fast. The whole world would go away and think about that time. And look at this. That's Fita Loving of Romania chasing up. Cornelia Berkey of Switzerland, but the girl in second place now is Kathy Branter of the United States. She's overtaken Ingrid Christensen, and she will take second place there. Christensen is third. Coming up to the line in fourth is Fita Loving. She's going to win that battle. There she is. And then the Cornelia Berkey, who incidentally was born in South Africa and lived there and is now Swiss. And then Angela Tooby finally across the line there. Well, all those girls looking incredibly fatigued, but this girl is up on her toes and running away from this world-class field. It's an astonishing run from the 18-year-old South African-born Zola Budd, who wears the white vest of England. Well, they're still buzzing about that one. Zola Budd in that solitary run really was absolutely superb. And then Kathy Branter and Ingrid Christensen, the other places. Fine reception for this very shy girl. And no one can deny her athletic talent. She is truly remarkable. At 18, already a world champion in her first full season of international athletics. That's Kathy Branter of the United States, the American cross-country champion, finished so well to overtake Ingrid Christensen on the line. She'll have done American cross-country running a world of good, especially the girls. And there's Ingrid Christensen, very popular young lady in Norway and in England, where she's a frequent visitor. And a big hug for Zola Budd. Smiles all round for the young champion of the world. And as far as the team race were concerned, it was a close battle, but the American girls got there ahead of the Soviet Union, and in third place were Romania. But all will remember this marvelous day in Lisbon, Portugal, when we saw cross-country running